Well, as the final week of the regular season begins, Indiana kicked things off in the best way possible. A huge 72-67 win over Minnesota, a win that was really earned, albeit on the home floor inside Assembly Hall tonight. But again, Indiana finding success and winning this game with the same recipe that Indiana has used all season long to its advantage, dominating the paint inside, being active defensively and prioritizing the bigs first, and then getting some timely shooting from the guard play as well. And more often than not, we've seen Indiana just be incredibly successful in that. Minnesota's Daniel Oturu tonight was out for blood on Trayce Jackson-Davis after being bullied up in Minneapolis. Oturu certainly won that matchup all night long, but even then, Indiana's defense really creating a more active team out there on the floor. All three bigs tonight, Joey Brunk, Justin Smith, and TJD reaching double figures. Just a huge part of tonight's win. Indiana truly competed in this game from wire to wire, and after the game, Archie Miller talked a little bit more about the importance of that inside presence moving forward.
That's been the recipe for our team. You know, it's inside out, it's attack the paint, it's offensive rebound, get fouled. I mean, that's how it's got to be for us right now. I mean, we didn't shoot the three particularly well over the course of the game as it went on. We made some timely ones, but for us, we were able to get what we normally get when our guys are playing pretty good, which is, you know, a lot of paint touches.
So many times during this season for Indiana, we've seen the positive sort of ripple effect that one player's performance has on the rest of the team. Tonight, that player was Joey Brunk, a huge part of why Indiana was able to be dominant inside, even though Minnesota had Daniel Oturu performing the way he always does. Just really showing tonight how much of a different team IU is when Joey Brunk performs, going 6 of 10 from the field, 12 total points, and 8 boards to boot. And again, as he said after the game, it was just about bringing the energy when it mattered most. And that's what Joey Brunk delivered pretty much from the jump tonight. And we saw how that impact rubbed off on the other bigs of Indiana and really the entire team as Indiana performed for a full solid 40 minutes and came out on top because of that. So now with just one game remaining in the regular season before the Big Ten tournament begins in Indy next week, Indiana riding into Saturday's game against Wisconsin with some momentum. And we've seen so many times during this season how important that positive momentum is for IU. A Saturday early afternoon game, a noon tip here inside Assembly Hall. Of course, Nate Reuvers is going to be a challenge again for Indiana. Think they end up matching Trayce Jackson-Davis on Reuvers in that one. Despite Joey Brunk's performance tonight, we'll have to see how Indiana approaches that. But again, nothing's given in the Big Ten, and a very important final regular season game for Indiana here inside Assembly Hall to maybe avoid playing on Wednesday in the Big Ten tournament. Of course, Indiana's NCAA tournament hopes still very much so intact after tonight as well, and we'll just have to see how the seeding plays out from there. We'll talk to you guys Saturday afternoon back here inside Assembly Hall. For the Hoosier Network, I'm Connor Hines. Indiana victorious tonight against the Gophers here in Bloomington.